Ever been disappointed with hip hop, with some of the content or songs that you hear?
Oh yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, when you hear the, you know, the demean in hip hop, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I got a daughter, and I remember, you know, when she was becoming of age where she can understand, and she started singing along to rap records and things of that nature. I remember driving in the car, and a song would come on, I gotta turn it down, turn the station. Then it was like, same song that I was rocking to yesterday, but my daughter's sitting there now. So it was one of them things where, you know, it started putting things in perspective of how demeaning a lot of our music is. And, you know, it's like now it's almost like it's numbed down where it's okay, you know what I mean? But like, you know, I had a problem with the way, you know, or what I had to do when I was around my family to, you know, shield them from it. And then, you know, that's when you start realizing, like, yeah, this shit is, you know, offending to a lot of people, especially women and things of that nature. So, yeah, that was around that time when everybody was like wilding out and cursing was more natural. You know, you curse on records and everybody felt like, you know, it was okay. And
you never did a lot of cursing on your record.
Peace. Back with another installment of Hip Hop History. In that clip you just heard Rakim V, aka the God MC, speaking about his perspective in regard to the music that is being played on the radio. It is very demeaning, and there's no real substance from my perspective. There's a lot of music that gets spun on the radio that is talking about certain things that they would have never played on the radio back in the day. All right? They're not leaving anything to the imagination. And I hate I hate sounding like the critics of hip hop back in the day, but it's a fact. A lot of this radio-friendly music is pushing a narrative that is detrimental to the youth. Straight up. Because all it does is just perpetuate negativity and just a focus of being self-centered to an extent. There's not a lot of music that's out there right now that is uplifting and that speaks of positivity most of the time. The stuff that gets pushed, the stuff that gets radio play is a whole bunch of negative things, and it's not really good because a lot of, even though radio is becoming outdated, it's still, some people still play it in the car. And, you know, through TikTok and other things, these kids hear these songs and they're very seductive and they're very demeaning. This is just my 2 cents. You can keep it, sell it, throw it away. It doesn't matter. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace.